Okay? What happens now is our partner's not an idiot. Actually, I might need duck for this. So I'm just going to carry on with our theme from last week and just heard him from psychopath. Okay, so he's all defensive, he's given us nothing, and we know how to deal with that by breaking his far shoulder and taking this wrist here and then changing our angle. So we've been attacking the arms quite a bit, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch tack a little bit, and I need to get him behind this arm. So rather than put pressure on here, I want to turn him away from me. So from this position, hop his legs over, drive him forward, and then I reach him behind his head. And here's what I'm going to do. Just sit him up. So this does a couple of things. It gives me access to his back, and it starts his cauliflower here. So rather than crushing him into the mat, I lean back and I drive him on his bicep, on his tricep, into there. Once he's here, we're sitting him up that way. So not towards his legs, not straight on, but off towards this angle. So I come up, and then I hug him and snuggle in there just to make it all good. Cool. So lean, push, pop him up, and just grab hold of him for now. Yeah, we get him here and we snuggle. Right? So my left hand comes around and I bite onto his shoulder. My hand, snake over it. And then the elbow comes backwards and in. Okay, so it's this side of my forearm touching onto his neck and cutting in while I pull my elbow back into his chest. Here, elbow back, and in. But just a nice simple single arm. The reason being, we're kind of up here and I need to get this as quickly underneath as I can, and then if this is stuck or I need to pull it out, I've lost all that time, so I'll just quickly snake bite it, snuggle in so that he doesn't headbutt the fuck out of me, and then come in. So that's why it's important to get right in there and pretend like you care. You are the big spoon, so it's okay. Grab your partner, let's just add that little piece onto that. Okay, let me give you a visual of what I'm hoping for here. If I don't say words, then look at what I'm doing, right? Because I'm trying to get you to focus on the choke bit, but I stay to my knees. This is awkward as fuck, right? This here, this is just awkward as fuck, so don't even do it. Just go here. You want to put pressure on, go here. Put a real pressure on, crunch in. But I'd rather you just choke the fuck out of him and stop worrying about the rest of the shit. We've set him up. Surprise, he was in side control, now he's set up. And as we set him up, we've got this, right? So we're pretty well into where we need to be, and we don't need to embellish it too much. Just choke his fucking neck as quick as you can.
I get you wrong.
Okay, so this time, I turn him, my right hand goes from here, to his elbow, right? Because that's kind of where I need it. When I sit him up, those two connect. Okay? What happens now is our partner's not an idiot. Actually, I might need duck for this. So as I go to sit him up, he doesn't let me sit him up, right? I haven't caught him by surprise. He's not fucking stupid. He's turned away from me, but he knows straight away what he's going to do is just tip away, put his shoulders back on the mat, and I can't get his back. Okay? Which is why that's there. So, I turn him, I go to sit him up, this one sneaks in underneath, he denies the sit up, no, and then he hits his back, takes his shoulders away. So, we go back to what we were before, I lean and I step and I wipe that one up. Right, so that was last week. In that angle, my knee comes down to his hip, so my foot is in here. Obviously, for some of you short-legged fuckers, it'll only be the belt line. For you, you'll probably need to put it in the changing room, if it works. But as long as my foot is not all the way over here, so that knee can't come up. I need my foot here, so that my knee comes up and captures that arm between. So, I lean, I go to sit him, he says no, I lean forward on him, step, slide, wipe that one up, squeeze my knees, weld the finger, lie back, to break it off. Let me talk you through that. Okay, just let me give you this. Yeah, it was a joke, but it's dead right. It's about reverse engineering the right leg. So the right leg's the one that fucks it up, right? If my foot comes all the way through here to his ear, then my ankle's stuck under his arm. I can't pull this up easy. That's as far as I can get it before I get pressure on it. So I have to pull my leg out in order to gain control of his arm. why would I do that extra bit when all it meant was my leg should be here instead of here? So if I'm kneeling here, I know for a fact my foot's too far through. So when I turn him, I make sure my leg is in the right place. It all depends on where that is. So to reverse engineer that, I go, okay, here's a good armbar, foot's in the right place. Where does my knee end up? Right in his fucking ass. Right on that hip. So that's where I need to have it in order to get that arm great. Anytime it's here, the armbar is going to be shit. Right? So it's important because it's not karate, we're not all doing the same kata. Sorry, I need to look at you. We're all doing the same kata perfectly. Everybody has different limbs. I mean, I hope we've all got arms and legs, but they're different lengths. So if I say that you have to put that in your hip, and your leg is like Shane's size, then it's not going to work because you'll find your fucking foot's in his belly button when you pull up and there's this enormous gap. So for each individual person, we have to find out where that sits so that that works perfectly. Go. Same side. So here's the bits that are, okay, it's beginner's part. That wasn't beginner's stuff, right? What you've got to realise is, here's the two bits that slide under the radar but make all the difference. Taking my body weight from here to here, right? That first bit where I pop up. If I go this and I drive him, I end up over here, which means I can go that way really easy, right? And that's his advantage, not mine. So by popping up and getting behind his shoulder, that's how I get him and get his back and crush him down. So that pop, it means I'm not pressuring the whole time and grinding through. So I can like that way, hold on until it's all over. I've got to go, no. Okay? And then the other thing is, when he's turned, I'm sitting him up on that angle, right? If he stays flat, and I try and sit him up here, it's never going to fucking happen. As soon as I change the angle, that structure's gone away, that angle's great, right? And I can do it with him on his back here. So, just a little movement, and that angle's going to give me the best result, right? So a slight subtle change of angle, and varying your pressure. Don't make everything 110% about crushing the fuck out of them. Sometimes you've got to go back to go forward. Okay? Good job, well done.